Welcome back. Say we're missing someone. Who are we missing? It's Mummy, aka Amy, Jackson, aka the baby. And who are we missing, Jackson? Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? This is what we have to update our friends on, isn't it? Welcome back, everybody. Jack is not here. Jack is currently in bed. Have you got your snacks? Yeah. Unfortunately, Jack isn't very well. We are having a nice pajama day. Mummy's in a hoodie and her slacks. And Jackson is in his PJs. Fresh PJs, don't worry. But basically, Jack started his chemotherapy. He is on telemolidide. He's on a long word that begins with a T, which I'll put right here for you all. But basically, it's a 5 days on, 3 days off. It was the chemo that we got told he was going to have at the start, and rightly so, he's having it. He finished the radiotherapy, which was great, and he had the 33 cycles back in February. We are now March, and you've all seen him ring the bell. He had his 33 cycles and had a 3-week break, it worked out to be, which they did say he'll have a 3 or 4 week break, and he's had the 3-week break. And straight on to the chemo. So the chemo is 5 days on and 23 days off, so it's a 28-day cycle. So we are on day 2. So he's taken his tablets at night, did a bit of research and found out that it's better to take it at night. They recommended taking it at night, but said you could take it whenever you want. But the whole idea is, there you go, would you like it? Thanks, Mummy. Thanks, Mummy. The whole idea is he sleeps through majority of the symptoms, which, fingers crossed, so far that's what Jack is doing. I thought that was Jack coming down the stairs then, but it's not, it's the wind. Hopeful thinking. Or wishful thinking, should I say. Yeah, he's done pretty well. We've had 2 nights now where he's taken it. So this is day 2, and he's finished. He had the chemotherapy last night. I don't know the normal milligrams of what people normally take of the telemolidide or whatever it is, but Jack is taking 300. I don't know if I know it's done on weight, on the tumour and all things like that, so I don't know if that's a high dosage, I don't know if that's a low dosage, but Jack is taking the 300 milligrams, and so far so good. I don't know if it'll stay like this or what. There's a few side effects, main highlights like of the percentage of people that take this tablet that they get, and so far the only one Jack is really having, because bearing in mind Jack has fatigue, Jack still gets headaches and still feels sick, which he had before surgery from the tumour, and which he had after surgery from the tumour and surgery, and I guess the stroke. I don't know if that causes headaches and sickness, I don't know, but I guess it all plays a factor. And he still has a weakness in his right hand side, in his arm and leg, and he also still has the weakness with his speech. All drastically got better, but then with the radiation started to deteriorate a little bit, and then, which was expected, and they said don't panic if it happens. And then also with the chemotherapy it'll probably happen again, which it has. So his right hand side has become a bit weaker again, not to the point where he can't walk or use his right arm, but to the point where it's an effort to do so and he struggles to do so. I noticed today, which is day 2, that his walking is a bit more off balance. Are you letting Cody go to the toilet? Good boy. Yeah, you close the door? He likes to go in. That's Leo and Cody's room, and he likes to go in there. Good job, mother hen. Your good job. Yeah. This is Jackson's snack, not Cody's snack. You want your snack? Thank you. Gone. That's right. In your belly. Gone. Not for Cody. Yeah. So where was I? Yeah, so his right hand side and his speech has become a bit worse today, more so than what I thought it was going to be, because his balance has become a little bit off. And I noticed when he was using his fork last night, his right hand was shaking, which also could be he's coming off the steroids, so it could also be that. Like, there's lots of different factors that are playing into this. So in all, I cannot believe how amazing Jack is doing, especially since he had such a rough ride with the radiotherapy. And yes, we're only on day 2, but he is doing amazing. He had a bit of a cough before starting the radiation, which was quite a phlegmy cough, a bit like what Jackson has, and a bit like what I had, but I had more of a dry cough, and it seems that's what Jax has gone to. Within like an hour or 2 of taking the chemotherapy, his cough changed into more of a dry cough than a phlegmy cough. But yeah, night 1 he took it and absolutely fine, fell asleep, no problem, woke up, so took it about 10 p.m, woke up about 12 a.m. coughing, and it was this dry tickly cough that he was coughing, and just kept continuing coughing, and I was awake, and I could hear him like getting really agitated by it, and then he just got up and ran to the toilet and then threw up. But without saying too much information, I know that's gross information, isn't it? But without saying too much information, it's all gone. Gone. You wait till your snacks. Sorry guys, I've got the baby as well as trying to vlog and give you an update. But yeah, without being too much information, basically he threw up, and the throw up wasn't a proper vomit. It was more of a phlegmy cough vomit. So I didn't count that as a throw up for his little diary we're doing, because it wasn't proper sick. It wasn't proper throw up. And then he slept through the rest of the night then, and just didn't hear anything of him. And yesterday he slept most of the day, and I say most of the day, 24 hours in a day. He slept 20 hours of it. It just wiped him out. He woke up, I woke him at about 9:30. He took his morning medication. He needed to eat something for the steroids, because you can't take it on an empty tummy. So I gave him, I think it was something very nutritional, like a chocolate muffin or a chocolate biscuit or something. It was something that he just basically had to lie in his stomach, and he wasn't hungry, he didn't want food. So I was like, right, just eat this, take the tablets and go back to sleep, and he did. And then he woke up at around about 1:45, came downstairs, or maybe it was 1:30, came downstairs and had some lunch, which that was the first time he got out of bed, so that was amazing. Sorry if it's really off-putting with Jackson running around and talking and just playing and throwing things. I should have done this video when he was asleep really, but I didn't, because I was doing my food shop. Priorities. Yeah, so he had his medicine, no, had his lunch, come downstairs, had his lunch, which he had some pasta and tuna, and he ate it all. He did really well, and then went straight back up to bed. Like, he was exhausted when he was using the fork. His hand was shaking. He looked wiped, so he went straight back up to bed. Didn't hear anything off him then until about 5:30, 5 o'clock-ish, when he had some dinner. And then he had dinner early so that he could have his chemotherapy 2 hours after eating that, because the rule is don't have anything in your belly. So he had dinner and then struggled eating the dinner. I think it was just because he was so tired. Didn't struggle eating lunch, but struggled eating the dinner. But it seemed like he forced himself out of bed to eat. Which I asked him, did he? And he said no. But it looked like he was forcing himself. He looked like he was struggling a little bit. But just because of the tiredness. Like, he didn't feel sick. He didn't have a headache. Everything was all good. He was comfortable. But he just seemed really tired and drained. But ate some of his dinner, or most of his dinner. Then 2 hours later, had the chemotherapy. Had a shower, which was amazing. I told him he didn't have to, but he wanted to. So he had a shower and then got back into fresh PJs and went straight to sleep pretty much. He did wake up a few times in the middle of the night with a little bit of a headache, or he said a sharp headache, which he was asleep, so he woke himself up from, well, it woke him up. And then he felt a little bit sick, so he took some anti-sickness tablet and he took some headache tablets, and he went straight back off to sleep and slept through the rest of the night. So I don't know if that was the chemo, which it probably was, but the tablets worked and he was able to sleep through the rest of the night. And then woke up this morning and felt absolutely fine, just really, really tired, and pretty much done the same again. He did come downstairs after breakfast in bed. He had some granola this morning, which was nice that he actually had a nutritional breakfast. But he had breakfast in bed, and then he came downstairs at about 9:30, 10 I think it was. I think it was 10 actually. Came downstairs because he couldn't sleep, so he just wanted to have a stretch and walk around and see Jackson. Watch Jackson play for a bit and try to interact with him for a bit. But Jackson just wants to be so rough with him and play with him, and doesn't understand that Daddy's a bit fragile and things like that. And Cody, to be honest. Cody's the same, our dog. This little guy. And yeah, so then he went straight back up to bed, and it's now nearly 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna try and wake him and see if he wants some lunch, see if he wants an omelette or anything. If he doesn't want to, he can sleep through, that's fine. I haven't got a problem with that. But just see, offer it. I mean, if you're in hospital, you get offered it, so why not get offered it at home? If he doesn't want it, he doesn't want it. But yeah, and then I guess round 3 tonight of the 5 tablets he has to take, and see how this cycle goes. Hopefully it's just the tiredness and the sleeping that he has of the symptoms, because that'd be amazing. I mean, a lot of people struggle on chemotherapy, and if that's Jack's side effect, then great. Let's sail through it. Well, I say sail through it. It is sailing through it compared to some people, so. But that's all the update, really. I had lots of questions for his oncologist before taking the chemotherapy. Had lots of advice given. And if any of you have any questions, drop in the comments. What you got? But I thought I might add in the end of this video a few clips that I've got on my phone, so it's not as great quality, but a few videos that I've got on my phone of Jackson and Jack playing, just to basically document and have on here. It's nice, and it was from before, it was from after the radiation, before the chemo, so it was a few days ago, but I thought it's nice to have. And I got Cody with me, and my notepad and my phone. But yeah, I thought it'd be nice to have on here some videos of Jackson and Jack playing. But that's pretty much all the update I'm going to give you. So, enjoy the next few clips and catch you guys next time. Bye. Where's Jackson gone? Do it again, Dad.
Jackson. Jackson. Hey. Oh, there you are.
Is it turned into crazy hour? Oh!
Looking on that side because that'll do it.
Gentle.
Aww.
Poor Daddy. Can Daddy have kisses? Ah, give Daddy kisses. Yeah. Where's Jackson? Boo! Give Daddy kisses. Poor Daddy. Ah.
Gonna give me kisses? Aww.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I think you just want baby, not pram too. Oh, baddie cough. Baddie cough, Jackson. Excuse the mess. But it's all plain mess. Oh. Poor baby.
Ooh, look at that.
What that? Excuse me, Jackson, are you trying to ran Cody over?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Target. Here he comes. I'm sure there's some animal cruelty in that, if Cody understood what you were trying to do. Oh, there's a different game. No, what game do you want? That's not how it works, baby. Ah, can baby have kisses? Ah, cuddles. Ah, that's nice. Where's baby gonna go? Can baby go on the potty? You put baby on the potty? No? Where's baby gonna go then? Taking the hat off. Good. Oh, good throwing. Oh, that's it. Drop baby on the head. Where's baby gonna go? Ah, you biting the ear. That's nice. Baby gonna go in the ball pool?
Good.
Wow! Balls! Woo! Good throwing. Where's your football? Where's your football? Good tidying up. Say bye. Bye, friends.